So, now that I got your attention, let's come back to the important things in life. 2020 has been a pretty rough year for all of us, and if you want to know how I managed to not lose hope in those dark times, and I guess 2020 is pretty much the incarnation of a dark time, how I still managed to do it when they come around again, how thoughts create your reality, then stay tuned and let's jump right into it. Oh, I just remember my love is alive, so I'm gonna do that. Hi, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to round 2 of the Freak Show, aka Happy New Year. 2020 has been marked by so many setbacks. It was like everything was kind of smashed into 1 year. Not losing hope was not always easy in those times, and I guess many of you felt the same way, so I just wanted to share how I did not lose hope in those times. Just to name some, I wrote my bachelor thesis and the company fucked up the whole thing, so we switched from one topic to the other. They said, yes, we can write it together, no we can't, yes we can, no we can't. So I concepted 2 bachelor theses. Meanwhile, I had a very toxic relationship that just crashed my whole mind and put me in such a psychic crisis nobody can imagine. Meanwhile, still writing my fucking bachelor thesis. Then the breakup came. I was homeless, I had no bed. I moved 6 times last year from one friend to another. Coronavirus going on meanwhile and putting everything on lockdown, so the gyms were not open and I couldn't keep up my gym routine, so I had to smash home workouts because my mind needed that. The Rona fucked up my whole training and it was like a repeating cycle of always starting up again, getting back into the workouts, and it just felt like a never-ending cycle starting over again since there was a second lockdown. Meanwhile, still writing my bachelor thesis. The whole situation just crashed my motivation, my mood, my energy, my will to go on with everything, and put me in such a suffering situation of depression because I had to start from zero to building my life up all again. When I finally moved to my friends, found one home to settle down and really build myself up again at the apartment of my friend, I slept on fucking. How did I manage to not lose hope in this grueling year? I gotta tell you, I pretty soon realized that I create my own reality and I'm responsible for creating my own reality, as well as I'm responsible for my body and my mind. It's my responsibility to take care of everything, of my whole being, and so are you. I decide what I let affect me. You decide what you let affect you. So how did I get out of this ongoing process of dark repeating cycles, if you want to call it this? The solution was really strictly sticking to my daily routine of meditation for not losing the connection to myself, because I'm the creator of my reality. The tools I used were meditation, mantras, intention setting, and yoga. And the funny thing is that I realized that the underlying solution behind these tools was cultivating gratitude and reframing. But at those times I didn't really realize what I was exactly doing. So I started meditating every morning, despite the fact that I was not motivated. Most of the days I was really down and thinking badly, but I knew that by sticking to the routine, I would improve over time. It's like a muscle that you train, like training your body, and progress comes over time by sticking to your routines. So I started cultivating gratitude and reframing the situation of lack into a situation of abundance, because I reframed the sentences I gave to myself and how I spoke to myself. So in my everyday meditation, I started to rise my awareness by meditating onto the focus on what I have instead of what I don't have. Because if you focus on what you don't have, you are in a situation of lack and in a constant need, and if I lack, I suffer. That's how your thoughts create emotions. And as we all know, those motherfuckers can change your day in seconds. Fucking mood swings. So if you're in the place of lack and in this mindset of I have nothing or I need this and this and this to be happy, and this is the state that I was in, I lost pretty much everything, then you're in this place of lack and in a constant need, so you suffer. But if you change this focus and look at all the things that you have, that's the point with cultivating the gratitude, even the small things and the things you have already achieved in your life, it creates a place of fulfillment. And even if it's only a small amount, you're more likely not to be in a place of suffering. So you shift your negative mindset from focusing on what you don't have to the positive mindset with focus on all the things that you have by acknowledging the small things. What do I mean by small things? It's the coffee that I'm able to drink in the morning. It's the walks that I can take, the food that I have. And even if I did not have a nice bed to sleep on, I had something to sleep on. And it's better than nothing. And the most important thing that you should focus on is your health. I mean, my mind was going crazy, but my body was healthy. I'm able to see, I'm able to smell, I'm able to hear, to run and walk and dance. That's the little things. It's really the little things. It's the flowers that you see while taking a walk, and maybe on some days that you're feeling down, the sun that shines into your face. It's the birds singing and all those little things. Try to acknowledge them and value them, because it will help you getting out of this dark place and this negative thinking of the whole world is against me and nothing's working out, because you really start to value the little things outside there. And that's how you start seeing beauty in life again. Don't down talk yourself just because we get taught that we gotta work and that our self-worth is linked to our achievements, but rather acknowledge all the things you have already achieved and focus on the little things day by day. And you know, some days the best thing you can achieve is simply being, or going for a walk, or doing the dishes, or cleaning up the laundry, because cultivating this gratitude even for the littlest things, you influence your emotions, as I already explained. And that's how thoughts create your reality, by influencing your emotions and how you feel. Because if you feel lack inside yourself, you will feel the lack in the outer world as well, because your inner world determines how you experience everything around you. And if you create a place of fulfillment inside yourself by focusing on the little things that you have, you will create a place of fulfillment around you, because you are then able to see everything that you have and to feel the abundance around you. So for me, instead of looking at all the things I lost and the shitty stuff that was going on all the time, as I already mentioned in the beginning, I focused on all the achievements I had already made in my life, and this is pretty much I made my Abitur, I don't know the English word for that, I'm sorry. I survived an eating disorder. I overcome sports addiction. I got my bachelor degree despite having this super toxic relationship and all the things that were going on meanwhile, and I built my life up again. It was a pretty hard time, but I managed to do it because I cultivated the gratitude and reframed my thinking from this dark place of feeling lack onto this bright place of abundance and being grateful and thankful for everything that I have, even if it was not much at that time. By meditating and reminding myself every day, really every fucking day, no matter if I was motivated or not, I did it every morning, and I can tell you it's worth it, because over time your brain starts internalizing the positive beliefs rather than the limiting beliefs, and That's how you get out of this dark situation. And yes, I know these tips won't get a people who sits in a rolling chair or something like that nowhere, because they are not able to walk and to dance and so on. You gotta focus on your situation, the things you have, and the things that might help you acknowledging the beauty of life again. Those were things that helped me, and you gotta find what works for you. And everybody's highly individualistic, so everybody's gotta look what brings me personally back to life. If you want to know how my meditation routine looks like and which mantras and intentions I'm specifically using every day, I'm making another video on that, so stay tuned in not to miss out. And if you know somebody who might needs help on the topics I'm talking about, please like, share and subscribe. You know the thing. Hit the bell, because sharing is caring, and that's why I'm here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.